Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha Ekadantascha Kapilo Kajakarnakaha. Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha. Dhumaketur Ganadhyakshaha Phalachandro Gajananaha. Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambaha Skandapurvajaha. Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam. Prasanna dhyayet sarva vignopasanteye yasyadvirada vaktradhyaha parishadhyaha parastatam vignam vignanti satatam vishvaksenam tamastraye gurur brahma gurur vishnu gurur devo maheswaraha gurur sakshat param brahma tasmai shri gurave namaha Satchidananda rupaya krishnaya aklishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhi Sakshine Krishna Dvaipaya Namvyasam Sarva Bhuta Hite Ratam Vedabhyabhaskaram Vande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narotamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet Janmadhyasya Yataha Anvayat Itaratascha Arteshu Abhignaha Swarat Tere Brahma Hruda Yaga Adi Kavaye Mukhyanti Yat Suryaha Tejovari Mridam Yata Vidimayaha Yatra Trisargo Mrisha Dhamna Svena Sada Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi Dharmaha Prochida Kaitavoho Atra Paramo Didvat Saranam Satam Vedhyam Vastavam Atra Vastu Simadam Tapatrayon Molanam Srimad Bhagavatam Mahamunikrute Kimva Parairi Swaraha Sathya Hridi Avarudhyate Atra Krutibihi Susrushvihi Taksharat Nigama Kalpataroho Kalitam Phalam Sukhamukat Amrita Dvara Samyutam Pipatat Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muhuraho Rasika Bhuvi Bhavukaha. Now with Swami's grace we will continue. We came up to Slokam number 11. Yes, Slokam number 11 in Adhyayam 20, Skandam 3. In response to the questions posed by Vidura, what happened, how this creation took place, please tell me about it, right? Then Maitreya starts answering. That is where we are. Slokam number 12. Maitreya Uvacha. Daivena Duvitakyena Parena Ani Mishena Cha Jatak Shobhat Bhagavataha Mahan Asit Gunatrayat Daivena Duvitakyena Parena Ani Mishena Cha Jatak Shobhat Bhagavataha Mahan Asit Gunatrayat. So in Maitreya first begins by saying the Bhagavan's potency, it's first of all it's implied here, it's implicitly said, and Bhagavan himself has said this explicitly. Creation is beyond the realm of understanding. That's something first we must accept, understand, and appreciate. It is beyond the realm of understanding. So how did creation take place? How did this happen? We can say that only beyond a point. Beyond after something else happened, then we can start trying to describe and understand. So with the very first one, Maitreya says that in a very nice way, in an implicit manner, is not implicit, also explicitly say that Dur vitarkyena. Dur means not possible, very difficult. Vitarkyena, to understand. Something that is not comprehensible. Okay, something beyond comprehension. Dur vitarkyena. So that this we call it mysterious potency, whatever we want to call it, right? Something that we really do not know. With that, because of that, the various past karmas, the remaining balance on our accounting sheet, okay, the unfulfilled desires, the unfulfilled actions. Every action gets fulfilled when it has a reaction, right? And so with all those balance that is there, with the power of Bhagavan, which is mysterious, indescribable, incomprehensible, these karmas are not bodies lying within. We should not picture that, all of us in our physical gross bodies living like our fetus is in the mother's womb. Okay, it is more than that. It is all these unfulfilled desires, the various tendencies that have not been balanced out, the various tamasic, rajasic, and the sattvic tendencies that are still dominant. So many of them are there, right? They just take different shapes, different forms like you and me, but they're all there. So those things, they call them as jivas, means they're going to be born, right? They're lying latent. And by the will of Bhagavan, the supreme will of Bhagavan, who is the master of Prakriti, and by the wrinkles, the waves of time, if you would, the Prakriti became agitated. And from that emerged Mahat Tattvam. Then this Mahat Tattvam we'll come up to that point, then we'll take it up in number 13, okay? Mahat Tattvam, then that gives rise to Ahamkara. First, let us take this word by word, and I'll go through this in a little bit more detail, because everyone is very curious, okay? We'll explore that. Daivena durvitarkyena parena animishena cha jata shobhat bhagavatah mahat mahan afit gunatrayate mahan afit gunatrayate durvitarkyena, something that is incomprehensible. Daivena parena. This Param Bhagavan is supreme, beyond the supreme most power, the selfless love. That Daivena, what does it mean? Daivam simply means effulgence, right? So various, you and me and everything else, including a piece of stone, they are all effulgent, they are all shining. And we call them, Jivatma and all these words that we use, basically the manifestation. In a comprehensible way, Bhagavan manifests himself. That is Daivena Parena Animishena. Now, Animisham is Sahasranamam, is a namam that Animishaha is a namam that is given for Bhagavan. It's also given for Surya Bhagavan, okay? And Animisha means the thing that really does not blink, okay? Now, Animishena here also means the wrinkles of time, okay? The time. Bhagavataha, the supreme being, the Ekam Sat, from that Bhagavan, Jata Shobhat Gunatrayat. Now, Animishena Jata Shobhat. This is very important. What happened? Bhagavan, as we saw earlier, it was explained earlier, the primary creation has only three things, right? One is, which is column, then we have Prakriti, and we have Mahat Tattva. These are the three primary creations. Now from there came different things. That is what Maitreya is explaining again here. So Jatakshobhat Animishena, the time became agitated, was disturbed. Again, it is Bhagavan's will. That is why Bhagavan is beyond time. Okay, remember, time also is part of creation. Okay, so having created that, the Bhagavan, the will, the time, the column gets disturbed. From that disturbance, okay, very important, Bhagavan also, Prakriti has been created, right? Now this Prakriti, this Parena means one who is the master, the leader, the boss of Prakriti, right, which is the supreme being. Prakriti is nothing but an entity where the three gunas, Sattva Gunam, Rajasic Gunam and Tamasic Gunam are in absolute total equilibrium. They are latent. So when they are in absolute equilibrium, all the three with one another, there is the gunas are latent. At that time, due to the disturbance by kalam, by time, the gunas start manifesting. Okay, so gunatrayat. From that, why did this thing happen? Bhagavan himself answers that. There is this answer you cannot find anywhere in any of the scriptures, including Vedas. Only Avatara Purushan only can say this. So why does all this happen? The Mahat Tattvam manifested. Kalam, Prakriti. Prakriti is just the three gunas in equilibrium. Due to disturbance by kalam, which means in the course of time. Okay, that's what it means. Mahat Tattvam manifested itself. Now, Mahat Tattvam, as we have spoken before earlier, is nothing but the greatest operating principle. I mean, really, we ignore it, we dismiss it, we don't pay enough attention to it. That is the only operating principle of our lives. Not only our lives, it's basically for operating principle of the whole prapancham is only that, which is parasparam, share love. And when you share love, it is giving love, automatically love flows back. So that is the only reason. This is the only reason creation has taken place. Then we saw that why is this? Because Bhagavan says, Ekoham Bahusyam. That Vedam says that. But it does not say that in an explicit way where you and I can understand it. Somebody needs to come and explain to us. That is why it is called Marai in Tamil. Okay, Vedangal has to be understood very carefully. Vedic teachings. So Ekoham Bahusyam means I am one and I became many. Why did I become many? Right? In order to give love and receive love. So that is that Mahat Tattvam operating principle manifests from Prakriti, which in the course of time. Okay, this is the very first point. Daivena durvitarkena parena animishena cha jatakshobhat bhagavatah mahan asit gunatrayat. So gunatrayat we saw mahan asit means the Mahat Tattvam manifested itself. Mahat Tattvam, you can call it creation. Creation is nothing but manifestation. So it was created. So Slokam number 12. Maitreya uvacha daivena durvitarkyena parena animishena cha jatakshobhat bhagavatah mahan asit gunatrayat. Number 13. Rajah pradhanat mahatah trilingah daiva choditat chatas sasarja bhutadihi vyadatini panchashah. Rajah pradhanat mahatah trilingah daiva choditat chatah sasarja bhutadihi vyadatini panchashah. Overall meaning is, now this from Mahat Tattvam has come, then comes the Ahamkaram. See, in order to give love and receive love, the sense of I has to come. The sense of I that feels separated from prema. Right? So that is Ahamkaram. And it has got naturally coming from Prakriti. Anything in this prapancham has got three gunas only, including ahamkaram. So it is called tamasic gunam, tamasic ahamkaram, rajasic ahamkaram, and sattvic ahamkaram. And then from this came, in the Prakriti, everything is five in one sense. The five relating to five another, five interacting with another five. Okay. That is called Panchashah, and I'll tell you, I'll explain to you the meaning. We all probably already know that already. We have discussed it several times. So that came. And what are these five organs of knowledge, etc.? We will cover that in a minute. And so that is it for Slokam number 13. Rajah pradhanat mahatah trilingah daiva choditat jatah sasarja bhutadihi vyadatini panchashah. Rajah pradhanat. Remember now, Prakriti, which is really nothing but the three gunas in absolute total equilibrium, has been disturbed. So the three gunas are now manifesting. Do you understand? So in the Rajasic Gunam, Rajaha Pradhanat, one of you please make sure, all of you make sure you have the mute on, please. Appreciate it. So Rajaha Pradhanat, with Rajasic tendency being the dominant one, Daiva Choditat, impelled by the divine will, Mahatah, from this Mahat Tattvam, which is the operating principle. Remember, it is the modus operandi, the operating principle is what is impelling you and me. Of course, Bhagavan is there. That is, we'll talk further in a minute. Bhagavan is present in everything. But that impulse to do something, to get attracted, to attract, all these things are operating on the basis of Mahat Tattvam. And could you kindly make sure the mute, you're muted on your end. It is, I believe, star 6. Okay, star 6. Just make sure you pressed it. Okay. So, Daiva Choditat Mahatah, from the Mahat Tattvam, Jatah, one that is born out of it, Trilingaha, the three gunas, Bhutadihi. Now, Prakriti is there, Kalam has done its work, and Prakriti is now doing its work. Mahatattvam is the operating principle. Obviously, you need entities, right? And those are the Bhutadihi, which are the various gross manifestations, okay? And the Bhuta Adihi. So that means not only the gross manifestation, but the primary cause for it, which is the Ahamkaram. In other words, the Rajasic tendency in Prakriti is Ahamkaram. Okay? That Ahamkaram, what did it do? Vyadatini Panchashaha Sasarja. It created, which means it's happening right now in your mind and my mind. My mind has got the creative power. And this is how it is happening. The Rajasic tendency, which is the Ahamkaram, which separates me from Bhagavan, creates all these things. It creates Akasam and the various other Panchabhudangal. And not only the Panchabhudangal, it also creates the attractive essence in the Panchabhudangal, which is the Tanmatrai. Then it gives me the Jnanendriyangal to be able to perceive these 5 different entities like Akasam and the Tanmatraigal, being attracted to it, to be able to see something and to see the thing that is to be seen, like that. Karmendriyangal to act. And then each one of these Indriyangal also have a corresponding Devata, a divine entity that is in charge of it. So all these are created by this Ahamkaram, which is born out of the Rajasic aspect of Prakriti, and it is born because impelled by this Mahat Tattvam, which says creating all this in order to give love and receive love. Parasparam, share the prema, which means prema means you don't have to go and fall on somebody. It's like the way the tree is protecting you and me. It gives out oxygen and we give carbon dioxide in return. That's a fantastic example of how the whole Prapanjam lives. It all lives in this unison. Absolute Parasparam, and giving the prema and then receiving the prema in return. Okay, that is how the Prapanjam is created. Okay, the very first thing is Ahamkaram. From there, now you understand. Rajaha Pradhanat Mahatah Trilingaha Daiva Choditate Chataha Sasarja Bhutadihi Vyadatini Panchashaha. Number 14. Tani cha Yekai Kashaha Srashtum Asamarthani Bhautigam. Tani cha Yekai Kashaha Srashtum Asamarthani Bhautikam. samhatya daiva yogena haimam andam avasrujan tani cha ekaikasah srashtum asamarthani bhautikam samhatya daiva yogena haimam andam avasrujan. Now, overall meaning of this 14. Now, each one is being created in a distinctive fashion. Each one is distinct, right? In one way, when you look at it, yes, they are different, they are distinct. Now, because they are all disparate and distinct from each other, like water is separate from fire, we all know that, and fire is separate from air, right? There's a distinction. Because they are distinct, they appear separate, so they are not able to come together and combine. Very important. Very beautifully, this was covered earlier in one of the Bhagavata slokas, and previously the creation was being described, that all these things that have been created, they said, Swami, we don't know what to do. You're now asking us to do this creation and all this, but we don't know. You have to help us. Right? They come and pray to Bhagavan, and then Bhagavan enters them. This is why Viswam Vishnuhu is there in Sahasranamam. We say like that. Viswam is the first one. Then Vishnu is the one who enters it. Okay? So these, with the discrete and disparate conditions, they were unable by themselves to come into combination and come together and produce the universe, produce the prapancham. Then the power of Bhagavan, which is nothing but prema, is very important. Mahatattvam by itself can't do anything. But for Mahatattvam to operate, love must be present, isn't it? Prema has to be there. So that is how prema is given, and automatically it flows back. So then the power of the Lord, which is prema, enables them to produce the Hiranya Garbham, which is the, we call it as the golden shell. Okay, now we are in Slokam number 14, right? Okay, so this is the Haimam Andam. So Andam means it's like an egg, right? And Haimam is Hiranyam. Hiranyam means, Haimam actually means, I have to be careful here. There is a Hiranya, yeah, it is Hiranyagarbha, and which is, yeah, because of the it's already under Maya. So Hiranyam, this is the golden egg that we call it. Now there is a Suvarnam. Now Suvarna Paksham and all that we say. Suvarnam is pure gold. Hiranyam is something that has got a little bit impurity in it. Impurity in the sense, like the way we feel impure because we feel separated from Bhagavan, right? That feeling is there. Anything that is created automatically is, for lack of a better word in English, is kind of false, isn't it? Not impurity, but it is false because it is only an image. It is not the real thing. In that sense, this Hiranya Andam. Now, Andam is very important to understand. The whole universe is really in the form of a lingam. The same Lingodbhavam and all we see, that lingam is a form that our elders have given in order to represent the formless. And the prapancham, the universe by itself, is truly speaking formless. It is in the form of a lingam only. You call it elliptical, whatever you may want to call it, those are all our mathematical terms. Point is, it's a lingam, it's an adayalam, it's a form that represents the formless. So the lingam represents the creation, the created universe. When you go to a temple and pray to a lingam, that it's not just when you say lingam. Lingam means adayalam also. It also represents the creation, which is the prapancham, we call it as the universe. So now that one, very important, the way our scriptures and elders explain to us what is exactly happening, what is this created thing. They already knew the universe is in such shape, and everything is golden. Why? Because there is an inherent effulgence in everything you see. Whether sunlight is present or sunlight is not present, there is always an effulgence. Now, that golden effulgence become very apparent and evident when you see the sun shining and you see its reflection and all that, they're all golden in color, isn't it? So this Hiranya, the Haimam Andam, was the one that next came. So let us take that up. Number 14. Tani cha yekai kasaha srashtum asamartani bhautikam samhatya daiva yogena haimam andam avasrajan. Tani cha. Now these various the groups of 5 that have been created, what are those, right? Again, just to quickly summarize, the Panchabhudangal, 5, the Tanmatrayagal in the Panchabhudangal, that is another 5 Jnanendriyangal, that's another 5, and 5 Karmendriyangal, that's another 5. Is 20. Plus Hamkaram is already there, isn't it? That's the one, the Rajasic aspect of it. Or you can say the 3 aspects of Prakriti and all that. So those are calculations, different ways people make. But main point is, all these now have happened. And then, Tanicha de, Yekai Kasaha, individually, discreetly, Bhautikam, Haimam Andam, Bhautikam. The 5 the Panchabhutangal are there. They have to combine in order to form the gross universe. Haimam Andam, this golden eggshell of the universe, has to be created from the Panchabhutangal. Each one has a Tanmatra in it, isn't it? So Bhautikam, Haimam Andam, from created by the 5, the Panchabhutangal, the 5 Bhutangal, to create the universe. Srashtum, to create it. Asamarthani, unable. They're not able to do it because they are discrete, because they are Ekai Kasaha. Each one is by itself could not do anything. Asamarthani, unable to do that, to create that. Samhatya, they all got together. And then we saw, they prayed to Bhagavan, Swami, what should we do? Right? That's where everything we do, we have to take the prayer back to Bhagavan only. Samhatya, they're together, Daiva Yogena, very important. The Daiva Yogena becoming one with Bhagavan, which means completely surrendering to Bhagavan. Tell us what to do, Swami, so I will do it. Daiva Yogena, Avasrajan, they created this universe. That is the next thing that happened. Ahamkaram, then the groups of 5, then they prayed to Bhagavan to create the golden, shining universe. Kanicha ekai kasaha srashtum asamarthani bhautikam samhatya daiva yogena haimam andam avasrajan. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.